What's going on, YouTube fam? It's your boy Justin424 here. We're back with another video. Alright, so I went to Garden State Comic Fest in Jersey. Was it worth it? Okay, so as you may or may not know if you've followed this channel before, I do like to hunt for books at random shows, not just the big comic book shows. So obviously you have your New York Comic Cons and all that. Those are your big ones of the year. You also have your smaller shows. So such as this one, we knew it was coming out for about a month now. So Garden State, it was up in by like Dover, New Jersey, up in, up north basically. So we went out there not knowing what to expect. We knew there was an admission fee, which I was kind of disappointed with. Generally, they're not more than like $5. This one happened to be $15, and it was in a mall. So I was like, all right, like this may have some potential. It may be a bust, and we may have wasted $15, but fuck it, who cares? So I did the drive with obviously Erod212 and my boy Greg. So we shot up there, thinking see what they got. I'm gonna be honest, they didn't have much. So if you're looking for like trades, they had maybe one or two vendors with like a box here or there. Nothing special. All stuff that you could find on eBay. Nothing really out of print. I really wasn't enthused with their selection. If you're talking about that, even some of the books. I mean, my dad went there. I mean, you can watch his video on on Erod212's channel. He basically spoke about there really weren't too many deals to be had. Where there's some nice wall books, a few here and there, but not a crazy selection of vendors. It was 2 floors, but the top floor was really just like artists and toys. Which I really don't go to cons for. It's nice to look at, but that's not what I'm looking to buy. They had some like the old school black and white essentials. They had very few omnibus, and then like I said, a couple boxes of trades. But it was a complete bust. For $15, I'm gonna be honest, it was a total ripoff. That thing was barely worth $5 to be honest. But whatever, so we decided to go to a couple local shops. We hit up one of the shops that was maybe 10-12 minutes away. It was okay. We were like, you know what, we're gonna try one more. It's called the Deweys City Comics. Anyway, so we drive past there and you see nothing but a school, and then you realize it's the Joe Kubert School of Art. And for anybody who doesn't know, Joe Kubert is an old school artist from back in the day. He is the father of Adam and Andy Kubert, 2 well-known artists from the modern age. Drew a lot of X-Men books. Adam Kubert, actually kind of like a friend of a friend through my dad's. So it was kind of fun to actually drive past the school. So, and I'll get you the business card. So yeah, Deweys Comic City, out in Dover, New Jersey. So it was actually a really nice shop when we went in there. And to be honest, it was one of those like diamond in the roughs where you're not looking for it, you're gonna totally miss it and drive past it. So we were able to go in there, and they had some some books. But if you're looking for trades, omnibus, definitely they had some crazy out of print trades. Anybody that knows me knows I obviously collect X-Men, SpiderMan, Fantastic Four. They had a lot of good stuff there, stuff that you see on eBay for almost double the price. They had some of Adam's artwork in there. So it was a nice little shop. They had some new stuff as well. So it wasn't just the older stuff in the bins. So I was able to go in and pick up a couple things that, to be honest, I wasn't even thinking about, but knew in the back of my mind, like, hey, if I don't buy this now, if I try to get it on eBay down the line, it's gonna cost me an arm and a leg. So for me, that store alone was worth the trip. Deweys Comic City, gotta check it out. They give you this nice free 20% off coupon when you make a purchase, so you can go back there next time. So I definitely will check them out again at some point. But let me show you what I got. It's real quick, 2 trades. All right, so we got Fantastic Four. This is volume 3 of the Epic collection. So if you don't want to spend $60-$70 on the omnibus, you can get the Epics. Generally, they're $39 cover price. If you can find it on sale, usually they go on sale for maybe like $25 total. But with this, it's out of print, long sought after. So this right now goes on eBay anywhere between $65 to $85. So this was a steal to get for cover price, 39 bucks. I'll take this all day, every day. I needed this in my collection. As you can see, I'm going through a whole run of epics for Fantastic Four. So this was a huge catch for me to get, right? And this covers the legendary Galactus trilogy that Stan Lee and Jack Kirby created in the late 60s. This was when stories really didn't last more than an issue or two. This was a 3-part epic saga in the cosmos. And it was the first appearance of Silver Surfer, obviously first appearance of Galactus, hence the cover. So for me, this was, like I said, huge get. The next book, another epic, but this was ASM. So that is Amazing Spider-Man Return of the Sinister Six. That's volume 21. So this covers issues 334 through 350. It includes the return of the Sinister Six. So obviously this is out of print. It's also very sought after right now with the idea that, and possibly, you know, when Spider-Man comes out next week, you may very well see a version of the Sinister Six in the movie. Who the hell knows, right? But aside from the, you know, Stan Lee, Steve Ditko book, ASM Annual #1 back in the 60s, there was not an appearance of the Sinister Six for basically almost 30 years until this story came out. So like I said, that's covers like, you know, 6 parts to it, and also you know, 350. So it's nice Spider-Man run. This is the post Todd McFarlane. So this is going to cover before Bagley. This is basically the Eric Larson run of Spider-Man. The omnibus is also out of print, so a lot of people have been jumping on this. This goes on secondary market on eBay, anywhere between $45 to $50. So to get this again at $39, I will take this any day you can find it. All right. A lot of these trades that go out of print, they go out even further, in, you know, $90, $100. I've gotten trades at different comic book stores that you just find out of print randomly, and you know they sell at cover price because usually that's what an LCS will do. They try to not mark it up, but if you can't find it at a local LCS, you know your other choices are really Amazon, which can mark up the price greatly, and then eBay. If it's not in print, you're probably gonna get ripped off. So definitely you want to check out these small stores. A lot of times you find these just gems that are just sitting there, especially if nobody's really collecting. I know for me, I collect only those 3 titles, so it was so worth it. Even though, yeah, I paid 15 bucks for a show that, yeah, I really didn't get anything, but 10 minutes away to find the store that, you know, housed in the school of, you know, Joe Kubert, comic, you know, an artist legend. I thought it was a cool, you know, nice little feature, and just a cool story, even, you know, something you weren't expecting. But that's kind of the haul. Obviously, can't wait for Spider-Man No Way Home. Got opening night tickets for next week. So we'll definitely do a review and maybe some theories. Let me know what you guys want to talk about. But yeah, that's the haul, short and sweet. If you haven't already done so, go onto my Instagram page. It's Justin424 Comics, and you know, just definitely check me out on there. I do post stories, so I try to connect it pretty strongly to my YouTube channel. If you haven't done so already, please like this video. Make sure you subscribe to me, and if you haven't already done so, leave a comment. All right. So I love feedback. I love ideas, video topics, suggestions on whatever it is, technical stuff. I always appreciate that. For everybody that's watching, you know, the channel, let's help it keep growing. All right. Let's get that algorithm going. Let's set that up. But do appreciate everybody that out there that is watching. But until next time, this is Justin424 on YouTube.